Oh, there you are. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. We're so glad you could join us here on the show. Can you believe it? Another picture perfect mountain morning. You're watching Vail Valley Live. There is so much happening on the show today. And we're just going to take a moment. We're just take a moment of peace, and quiet, and enjoy the beautiful springtime snow melt runoff creeks. Hear them? Ain't that exciting? We got a lot to cover on the show today. We don't have time to be lollygagging around. We're going to talk about the weather. We're going to talk about events happening out and about. We're going to talk about my favorite thing, food, and so much more here on the show. Vail Valley Live starts now.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Vail Valley Live. My name is Ty Diaz. Our studio located Grand Hyatt in Vail, 1300 West Haven Drive. It's your Sunday morning, the 26th of June, and summer just kicked off last Tuesday. We're not even a full week in on it yet, but we are in our first weekend of summer, and hopefully you're getting out there, like Cameron is saying, as far as activities and taking care of that lots to-do list, and especially if you're just visiting with us. For some of us here in the studio, kind of a little mesquite smell going on in here, getting out in the elements, even to explain the why some of us are dressed, odd and not for the news. We're not the news, or for television, but coming straight in from a campsite. Leah went to a campsite yesterday, got home at whatever, and you said that you smelled like smoke from a campfire. And I'm suffering a little bit from that too. I smell like bug spray too. The mosquitoes were getting after me about 9 o'clock last night. Good lunch meat right here. They like the dark meat over here. And burning eyes because I was sitting downwind of a campfire. And of course the clothing and everything too in the car. There's a lot to be explained, but that's what it's like to be outside and in the mountains. Thank you for tuning in with us, Vail Valley Live. We're kind of like your concierge, the way Tricia Swenson describes us, helping you learn your way around the valley, but also as a friend to locals and guests alike, helping you feel welcomed and localed and or new here, and getting you introduced to things that are happening all around town. Let's start with a look at the weather right now. Cameron's view gave you a nice cotton ball sky condition of blue skies and some puffy clouds all around, nice and decorative. But again, summertime temperatures still in play. Looking at the start of the morning at Vail, the 50s, a mix of clouds and blue sky. We're going to have that dance with the weather today, also with a chance of rain showers. Cooler temperatures, not Pidgeot's, not today. We're looking at the mid-60s overnight, low temperatures, lower 40s, and a dance with the weather as we roll into tomorrow, Monday, looking at the 70s, and we're not talking about chances of precipitation, but here, some mountains or anytime, the weather kind of has a cause of its own. And so if you're driving towards Independence Pass, you're going to clouds, chances of snow in those views out there. So always bundle up for that. But if you're in the heart of town someplace, you can find those warmer temperatures. And today, a good place to be is Vail. The farmers market shopping. Cameron's out there right now. The weather's brought to you by the Outlets of Silverman right now. The farmers market, where you can also find food. You can snack all through the shopping. I tend to go over and get maybe a little Kirby Cosmos barbecue if I could find where they're located. Maybe a little Caleb's Catch, a nice salmon wrap with some cabbage over there, or paella being presented over there by Hooked, the restaurant. And ready to speak with us. But that's some of the going on today. Down in Avon, you can find live music. And we're going to tell you who's playing. It's usually the Sunset Live happening at Nottingham Park, 6 p.m. And again, bring your SUP and or your kayak and enjoy a concert lakeside while being in the lake. Let's go over back to Vail now with Cameron and check into things. And so Cameron, food, that's our topic today at Vail. I'm noticing those cotton ball looking clouds right overhead. Can you see that? The imagination's running wild, but you can see overhead.
Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. You said 50 degrees right now. It's chilly in the shade, kind of where I'm standing right now, but just a beautiful, beautiful cloud coverage today. And it's definitely gorgeous. Colors are popping It is beautiful out here in the village, and we're so fortunate to be able to enjoy this 365, 366 in some years. But it is fun and fabulous to be out here this morning, joining you from Vail.
Cameron, your look and your attire this morning, kind of like Leah and myself, mountain casual, comfortable. I mean, you're not wearing like a collared shirt, buttons, and something official and structured. It looked like you just rolled out of a campsite too, in a sense, comfortably, for a weekend look.
Exactly.
That's a confident look. Tell us about your weekend.
Yeah, so Ty, this weekend I've been dog sitting. So I've been down in Miller Ranch taking care of a friend of mine's puppy. So I was actually out and about 7:30, about 9 o'clock, walking the dog up and down that train track that runs down through Edwards there. It's a gorgeous little walking trail. But yeah, this light jacket is really all you need for the mornings and the evenings. And then you got your t-shirt, you got your hiking shoes on. You can get out and get after it all day long out here in the valley.
It's really nice to live like this up here, comfortably, and to help our visitors know to just be yourself. Early in the morning, going to grab a cup of coffee. Don't have to pull out your Sunday's finest and your Sunday's, hat as well. But just, nice, comfortable look and run, jog. Like you said, you hit the gym, looking the part and playing into being fit and active for summer, and then being comfortably dressed while at it. It's a good look. It's a comfortable look out there. How are things looking around as far as activity? You didn't bring the dogs with you, but usually in the morning, you see everyone doing that jog, and they brought the dogs with them too. So let's get a little pan around of where you are and maybe get the lay of the land. Nice and green where you are.
Absolutely. Yeah, so Ty, when I started the show, I was over there at Gold Peak, just by chairlift number 12, the little Gopher Hill chairlift for the kiddos. But I'm making my way towards the village right now. I'm doing a quick little 360 pan for us.
Yeah.
Definitely some houses here, but we're on the Gore Valley Trail, which is a little walking trail. Takes you between Golden Peak and Mountain Plaza, where Gondola 1 is. So it's quiet right now. There's been a couple folks out with their dogs and a couple folks out for jogs. Not both at the same time so far this morning, but it is quite lovely. Folks are getting out and about. I see some sprinkler heads on just around me, so I'll try not to get wet. It's either the sprinklers or the buses when you report live from Vail. You got to watch out.
That is very true. I'm definitely one of those. I tend to put myself in harm's way. You probably noticed I'm always standing right in the bus loop, and then here comes the bus either behind me, creeping over my shoulder, or ahead of me, and I have to pick up the camera, walk away. Electric buses at that. And then the sprinkler system, I've been caught reporting many years standing there, and then they fire off left and right of you. But that's live on camera. It's a nice little water park out there. But speaking of parks, that you're near the Shipwreck Park, and near the Shipwreck Park over there, you are near the Gondola 1, and it's open for daily activity so all summer long. We're looking at a 9:30 start.
That's right, Ty. Yeah, I hear a vehicle coming. Make sure I don't get run over. But yeah, the mountain operations are up and running. Summertime is here in full force. Like you said, Ty, 9:30 start for the gondola, and you can upload your bikes if you're not feeling quite up to it. If you're like me, did a few squats at the gym yesterday. Maybe you just need a little relaxing downhill roll. Take the bikes up on the bike haul and just coast down. But you can certainly get up mountain access on our trails, and I'll make sure to stop by one of the trail maps, one of the terrain maps, to show folks kind of the best access points for the mountain today as well.
All right, nice casual start to the morning, a comfortable start for the morning. You're watching Vail Valley Live, and as you can see, Cameron didn't bring a razor to the show this morning. He's looking kind of comfortable, and you should feel as comfortable too to kind of chime in with us on Facebook or YouTube, interact with us if you have any questions, or just tell us that you think it's funny or you like what we're saying or you like the views that we're sharing with you. We're happy to interact with you right there on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Still ahead, we're going to share with you what made headlines and give you a look at some menus around town with Cameron.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
In the future, we'll travel to incredible places with the help of magical technology.
But what about today?
I can't wait for what tomorrow will bring. But in the meantime,
Let's enjoy the ride.
Visit Grand Junction.
Winter is coming, and you can enjoy every minute with Outside Plus, your membership to the outdoors. Whether you're exploring the backcountry or your local trails, Outside Plus has you covered. With experts on gear, product discounts, premium access to Outside TV and the Gaia GPS app, and inspiring content delivered from the most respected name outdoors. Become an Outside Plus member today to get free tickets and via access to this year's Warren Miller film. Join at warrenmiller.com/Outside Plus.
That's a beautiful look at McCoy at Beaver Creek. And if you're thinking to yourself, I know that name for a reason, McCoy Park. Yeah, there used to be a restaurant called McCoy's, the McCoy Park area where it was all about cross country and snowshoeing through there on skis in the winter time. And this winter, they've created for the very first time our opportunity there to ski and board. You can find 2 or 3 chairlifts inside of McCoy Park in the wintertime now. So if you're out exploring Beaver Creek area, you're on your hike, you're village to village, and you make it to the top of Sharberry Park, you look back out into McCoy Park, there's a lot of new features to be seen out there and in the wintertime to experience. Beaver Creek lift hours opens this morning as well as Vail. 9:30 is a good start. Scenic chairlift rides. You can drop into Overlook, check out some of those trails while you're out there in today's weather, and we'll give you a look at that here shortly. But you're watching Vail Valley Live. Our office location, our studio location, the Grand Hyatt at Vail. You can find Top Golf in the studios right next door. You can enjoy sushi. You can enjoy the pool or do a little fly fishing right out of that award medal winning Gore Creek. Everything right off of this property here. And you can catch a glance of our studios here in that very same building right by Chair 20 if you're using that in your mind as an indicator of where the Grand Hyatt is associated with a chairlift on the mountain. All right, let's see what made headlines. You guys interested? Let's check this out. So right here, Trisha Swenson was describing to us the big splash that happens with events like these, and we have people young and old enjoying the water sprayed from the Eagle County Regional Airport fire truck during the annual Eagle Flight Days Parade yesterday down in Eagle. It's a tradition to end the parade with the truck spraying the crowd with water. That sounds refreshing. And that's one of the many things, when we're in the mountains, we're looking for is to cool off. A nice little splash like that is I got to make one of those. Leah, have you been you're new to the area. You haven't been to one of these, have you? Mm-mm. But you live in Eagle. Did you catch this event?
I was working.
You're working? I know that life. And other things happening around when dinos as in dinosaurs, or Dino, if it was a capital D, from the Flintstones, ruled the county. Billy Doran's passion project comes to life with the museum at Dinosaur Junction, which showcased 230 million years of local history. And we're talking about when dinosaurs roamed right here through this area. And yesterday I was trying to find this location. I went all the way out to Walcott, but it says that this location is in Edwards. It is the Museum of Dinosaur Junction in Edwards. So now I have to take another look for that location. And you can find more about this topic and the address by checking out today's newspaper. Looking through the third topic, everybody loves a parade. Look at these kids. They're standing there, patriotic. They have their hats. They have their red, white, and blues going on in there. Someone's holding a bird, it looks like, over there. Kids and adults pay respect during the playing of the national anthem during the Eagle Flight Days Parade yesterday. The parade also featured a flyover from 2 stunt planes. That explains the conversation in social media yesterday, wondering about the planes, where they were flying over and why so low in some areas. And this topic can be found in the local and regional portion of today's newspaper. Everybody loves a parade. In our fourth topic, let's see here, sports and outdoors. Avs look to close out the Lightning in Tampa. Big talk down in Denver with this showcase and some of the after parties. And so a huge spectacle. The Colorado Avalanche defenseman Cale Maker shoots against Tampa Bay Lightning goaltender Andre during the second period of the Game 5 of the NHL Hockey Stanley Cup Final Friday down in Denver. You can find this topic in our sports and entertainment. And one of the many big talks, especially with us here at Vail Valley Live, in the arts and entertainment section, new Stoke and Rye restaurant opens at the Weston Riverfront, and I can still taste that 52-ounce tomahawk steak that they prepared for us tableside, as you can see from the flames right there in front of you. They're going to go ahead and get that steak ready for you. They're going to bring it to your table, pour over some 10th Mountain Whiskey's Moonshine all over that steak, take a torch to it, light it on fire, and you're going to see this gorgeous flame. And then when we discovered, Leah, that she was braising over that with, what is that bundle? Sage or something like that? Is it? Watch this. This is, oh, yeah. $198 serves 1 to 2 people. Some say 2 to 3 people. Bring an appetite. And the staff's so friendly. And it looks like they're enjoying setting things on fire inside of the restaurant there, too. And getting in there and checking out David Sandoval's newest creation. That used to be the Maya restaurant. Nice open airflow interactive restaurant. I love what they've done there. They kept that fire pit, that circle window seating area in the back, reutilizing it, repurposing it with those window box seat two tops, which I love that the windows do open, taking in those views of Beaver Creek, enjoying their craft whiskey cocktails, and I believe they do their dehydration of their fruit garnish for cocktails on premise. They have fish on the menu. We enjoyed the oysters, enjoyed the chicken. Trisha was a big fan of that. Broccolini, that was going around. I became a fan of something, and it was the mushroom raviolis. Those were fantastic. Your mouth's watering? Yeah, we're talking about food today on the show, and this one kicks off with the newest restaurant. We're just talking about the newspaper. But, yeah, in the Vail Daily, the Weston has a new restaurant, Stoke and Rye. Check it out. Those are some of the many topics that you can find in today's newspaper. You're watching Vail Valley Live, and what we're going to do right now is check in with Cameron and see what he's found for us, talking about food, but over in Vail. Now, Cameron, it just dawned on me, you weren't there with us at the Weston for the soft open tasting on Wednesday.
No, Ty, I don't know. Maybe my invitation got lost in the mail. You know, the post office boxes, all those things. No, but it looks phenomenal. Oh, my God, they set it on fire right in front of you. Oh. Like what? There's nothing more fun than like a food like demonstration that like comes to your table, and then they do something to it, and it's like voila, you enjoy.
Oh yeah,
so cool.
It was fantastic. And so when it comes to food this morning, where you are you in the area of food at this point, or because I know that was our topic? Okay.
That's right. Yeah. So I've made my way now closer to Gondola 1, which you can see just behind me, operational. Just moving a little bit right now, getting some workers up and down, getting the mountain ready. It actually just turned off, so it's a little bit quieter. But I found a hiking map on this side of me. There it is. It's funny when you're on camera and the directions are different.
Yeah, your hemisphere is backwards. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
So much fun. These tri-sites here, typically, you know, in the wintertime, this has got your trail map. And it's no exception here as well. They've got hiking on this side, and then on the other side here is the biking trails. But you can take a look. There's quite a lot of options. Beginner trails through intermediate and advanced. They follow the same signage kind of grid as the ski trails do. So green for beginners, blue squares for intermediate, black diamonds for advanced. So you can really plan your day, Ty. You know, we talked about that a lot during the winter. So you plan your day, you got up there, you hiked, you biked, and then at the end of the day, that opera time, if you will, definitely got to stop back here again at Los Amigos. You might even stop here on your way up. You know, get you a little burrito, margarita. Perfect. So convenient. If you had a rough spill, maybe on the mountain, you need to nurse your wound. You can take the gondola down, hop off, grab a marg, and everything will be so much better.
I've been dining off and on at that very location for the past 27 years, known for the margaritas. But last summer, I discovered lobster tacos over there. So, yeah, and you can buy those individually, or, sometimes you get an intimidating portion of tacos just like rows of them, and you're thinking, I just wanted one. And sometimes that's the one that you need before getting after the trails. And that's at the base of Gondola 1, Los Amigos. But where you're standing and back of that trail map, there was an arrow indicating it said, you are here. And that was the Gondola 1 location. And at the top of that gondola, you will find a restaurant. If you're up there and you're looking for lunch with fantastic views, and they have those Adirondack chairs to just sit back in zen and bliss of the views of Vail, taking in the Gore Range up there, Mid-Vail restaurant with some outdoor grilling. And I think maybe the restaurant's called Sarge's, something like that.
That's right, Ty. Yeah, right at the top of the gondola, they got there in Mid-Vail. They have a number of events up there as well. The 10th restaurant is up. Woo, my camera. Hello. The 10th restaurant is up there as well. But yeah, lots to enjoy, lots to take in. The views, the foods, the friends. It's all about who you go with and having a good time on the mountain, enjoying kind of where we are and taking it all in, taking a moment to really let it soak in while you're here.
All right, cool. Thank you very much, Cameron. He's sharing with you now views and locations, ideas from the base area of Gondola 1 over at Vail. You could purchase your lift tickets to get up on the mountain. You could do a lift and lunch for a flat price and enjoy that. Don't forget to get lunch while you're out there taking in the views, or you can do a bike haul. And like Cameron shared with you, the trails are designated. Use your smart device. Check out those trails while you're out on the mountain so you can know where you're going and be in the right zones. When we come back, we'll share with you what's going on in Beaver Creek. Vail Valley Live returns in a sec.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
The 82nd Annual Eagle County Fair and Rodeo rides into town July 25th through the 30th. Enjoy thrilling carnival rides daily, along with great food, live music, 4-H exhibits, and more. And of course, nightly PRCA Pro Rodeo action. Friday and Saturday nights kick up your heels with Colorado's own Triple Nickel. Tickets will sell out fast. Get yours online now for the Eagle County Fair and Rodeo.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
Oh, those views, priceless. I know what you're thinking. We need to get outside. So here's what I suggest. As you can tell from my attire, the way Cameron is dressed, and Leah over here, mountain casual, active. Let's go ahead and get that hair in a ponytail or wear a short wig and just get out there, work up a sweat, maybe even get wet. And we're talking about getting out on those trails. So bring your sunscreen, bring some eyewear, bring a poncho in case that weather turns on you. Hiking boots, be prepared for that. Some snacks, and have a map and know where you're going. Have a plan. Making your way to Beaver Creek, you could find all kinds of activities to do just by the approach. Walking right by where the ice rink it would be in the wintertime, you can find family fun games, open air out there. Read a book, sit there, listen to the music played on the plaza there. Enjoy a summer adventure. BeaverCreek.com can give you that. Enjoy a round of golf in Beaver Creek. Book a wine excursion tour. You can do that through the hiking center. Book a tour anywhere from on Beaver Creek Mountain through the hiking center, or they can take you and meet you for a teener kind of a hike. Come in with those 13, 14ers. 4x4 tours you can do on Beaver Creek Mountain. Make those reservations online. You can find the hiking center right there on the Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea level. Talk with our friends there, Sharon and John, inside of there. Have them get you going. Enjoy some mountain biking, either on the roads of Beaver Creek, biking uphill or downhill. You'll find 4.5 miles of that type of roadway, or if you like a single track, very advanced, certainly bring the right type of bike for any of those trails on the roads of Beaver Creek, the dirt roads, the gravel, shall I say, or a single track. And you can find out that proper information by logging on to beavercreek.com. Horseback riding, fly fishing, which is rain or shine any time of year in the mountains. You can enjoy tennis in Beaver Creek as well, and or scenic gondola ride to the top of Centennial 6. It's the gondola chairlift that brings you to a point where you can take in the views from there. Now you're looking east and you see Vail from Beaver Creek. You can certainly do that. Or you can hike into Overlook, take that trail in. But dining, you can find lunch, open air grilling at Spruce Saddle. Meet Alex and the staff up there, very friendly, and they'll get you going. And there's kids activities to enjoy while you're out on Beaver Creek Mountain too for the little ones. Some art projects, indoor. Let's look at the weather for Beaver Creek today, see what it has in store for you. Starting the morning off, clouds overhead, as you can see. We share with you that view, that live camera view. They're passing at times. Chance of showers in the forecast for today later on, as you can see. But, a mix of clouds, a squelch of weather happening with that. And the mid-60s for the highs. Overnight low temperatures in the 40s. Tomorrow, sun and clouds. Moving into those summertime temperatures almost 1 week into summer in the mountains, or just in summer in general. And I hope you're enjoying it so far. We're looking at the lower 70s, mid-40s right there. And let's check in with Cameron and see how things are doing weather-wise, because things can happen fast. I heard Cameron quote yesterday, and he's sounding really good. He's picking up what Trisha and I, we put this down all the time. In Colorado, the weather, if you don't like it, give it 5 minutes, and it could be something else. You can actually sometimes just move 5 feet to your left or right, front or backward, and the weather could be different there, right where you're standing. Or where you were earlier in the show, it could just be the sprinklers going off in the morning.
That's right, Ty. I tell you what, you mentioned a good point when you're talking about folks getting out and about today, to bring that rain jacket, that poncho, because those mountain pop-up showers, about 4:30 to 6 o'clock, they come out of nowhere. They're there for 5 minutes and then they're gone, but they will soak you to the bone.
It can come in cold. It certainly can come in cold. We are in the mountains. You are at 8,150 feet above sea level. Some people doing those scenic tours around up into Leadville, out towards Independence Pass. You're going to pick up some grapple. You're still going to pick up snow. It's June 26th. Where did that come from? Colorado.
That's right, Ty. I heard just the other day, we were talking about Bravo. Bravo Vail is back in town. They just had their opening night just a few nights ago. But I think it was in 2019, 2018, this same time, end of June, and it snowed on their opening night. So it's not even out of the realm of possibility that we might even get a snow flurry here and there around the valley this week and this weekend.
And it's a great deal for some shopping then. If you're looking for winter gear in June, you could find anywhere upwards to 80% off. Roll over the Peppies, pop into Gorsuch, find a clearance, go over to Craniology, and be prepared for winter in June. But it'll be a moment of an experience. It'll clear up quickly.
That's right. Hey, Ty, speaking of an experience, I'm here over by Sweet Basil now, here on Gore Creek Drive. And this is a great spot. Thinking about Bravo, there's a show tonight at 6 p.m. Think about that post-show. The show's going to finish up 7:30, 7:45. What's your plan after that? Maybe you're coming over to Sweet Basil. You're going to get a little whipped feta appetizer. You're going to have, a wonderful main course, and then It Takes Two to mango dessert. I don't know. Some possibilities. Just throwing it out there for folks. But an incredible restaurant here. And it's just around the corner, Ty, from what you were sharing with me at the beginning of the show, what used to be kind of your I don't know how do you describe it. It's like your weakness.
Yeah.
You're like you couldn't get away from it, and that of course is the Lancelot restaurant, which I'm
Yes.
just gonna keep doing a casual stroll because Ty, you mentioned they have a prime rib and they're house cut, 8 ounce, $40.
Now you're
Not
talking
bad.
to us. Yeah. So a
Yeah,
very
it's right
approachable
here
price
at
point
Lancelot
at
Restaurant.
Lancelot's. Love that location. The same family and group have been there for years. So when you come to Vail, as you may recognize the locations for visiting here when you were a kid or for years with your family, sometimes you can walk into an establishment like Sweet Basil and Lancelot and find the family and friends that have been working there and owning there for years are there, and they remember you when you walk in. Look at that. They're known for their prime rib. They have salmon on the menu. They've got the bone-ins going on with the beef carpaccio. The list goes on and on. Now you walk through that door, Cameron. I'm not sure if you've dined there before, but it brings you downstairs. When you make your way to the lower level and the newly renovated bar area and dining, now you're viewing Gore Creek. And there's a lot to see right out the window while dining and outdoor seating at Lancelot. All right. And that's how you catch someone off guard. And that's Cameron giving you a little bit of a view, but he did point out that Bravo is happening today, 6 p.m. at the Gerald Ford Amphitheater. And today it is Bravo Vail's Copeland's Appalachian Spring. What you'll find there is St. Paul Chamber Orchestra premieres For Justice and Peace by Xavier Foley, who performs the double bass solo alongside violinist Eunice Kim. And the program closes with Copeland's masterwork. We find out more about this and getting your tickets for Bravo as it is with us through July, as you can see there, leading through the patriotic concerts and the Philadelphia Harmonic over there. BravoVail.org. You're watching Vail Valley Live. Before we go, we want to share with you a little bit about what's going on outside in Eagle. We can show you that.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Are you ready for summer gardening? Here at Knapp Garden Center, we take pride in our selection of beautiful, hand-picked, perennial and annual flowers. We also carry a wide variety of delicious veggie starters, herbs, bushes, shrubs, trees, soil amendments, and so much more. Our selection is carefully chosen for our altitude, soils, and climate and reflect the hardiness of the Rocky Mountains. Visit us today at 295 Rule Road in Eagle. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 p.m., and weekends from 8 to 4. Knapp Garden Center has everything you need to craft your beautiful outdoor space this summer.
Visit Grand Junction.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail, Hyatt's newest luxury resort in Vail.
Welcome back to Vail Valley Live. That's right, we're located inside of the Grand Hyatt at Vail, a property that pretty much has it all, everything that you're looking forward to doing anywhere you can pretty much do based off of this property. Wintertime, summertime, enjoying their poolside. They also have something known as Yappy Hour. That means that the property is pet friendly, and you can log on to the website to catch all of the calendar of events that you can experience here, but as well as enjoying the property too. Right outside of our Vail Valley Live studios, there's the axe throwing cages, the dual cage over there. Right next door to our studios in the hallway, there are 2 Topgolf bays, playing all types of cool games inside of there and just being active and fit right here on property. They have a pool here, the running and biking path, right, the steps lead right to it, and fly fishing. You can do that right off the gore. Take a look around. See what's going on here. Weather-wise, we're going to check in with Cameron and kind of get an idea of what's going on with the weather. Cameron, clouds overhead, some blue sky too. And the clouds I was describing earlier with Cameron, his view, looks like a bunch of cotton balls overhead. But now I'm starting to see animals, like maybe sheep. What do you see?
You know, Ty, you could spend hours just enjoying the cloud spotting, the sights. But it is gorgeous out here. And hey, Ty, I've got a guest for us on the show here.
Let's go for it.
I've got Caroline Drever from Mountain Mud Ceramics. So I've made my way down onto East Meadow Drive. And we are here in the farmers market, in the heart of the farmers market. And I'm going to pan my camera here, introduce you to Caroline. Caroline.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We're going to tilt our camera down just a little bit. But Caroline is Mountain Mud Ceramics. They are one of the vendors here at the Vail Farmers Market. And you've got some beautiful ceramics to share with us that people can enjoy.
Thank you.
Tell us about them, about the process, about what folks need to know and where they can find you today.
Yes. Well, I like to make functional pottery, so a lot of things that you can use in your everyday life. So I have a lot of mugs and some wine cups, which I'd like to show you.
Absolutely.
This one's, of course, we have to have like a mountain mug. So this is the mountain mug.
Okay. Now, Ty was mentioning at the top of the show that he went camping last night. Do you have what would be the best mug here to take if you're out and about enjoying with some folks around the campfire?
Yeah. around the campfire, toasted marshmallow. This is one of my favorites. So either around the campfire or kind of in the wintertime, cuddled up by the fire, drinking some hot cocoa.
Incredible. So what's the process to make these beautiful, really functional pieces of art?
Yeah, so I have a wheel, and so throw the clay on the wheel. After that, then it gets fired in the kiln once, and then after that, I have buckets of glaze that I use, and then fire it again. So
incredible. Now you've been at this, your business with your two friends. You've been making ceramics, at least officially, since 2019, or selling it through your business since 2019.
Yeah.
But how long have you been throwing clay?
Well, about 5 years ago, my business partners, Marnie Betts and Shelley Gruner, we took a pottery class at Colorado Mountain College, and we just fell in love, and we've been making pottery ever since, so it's about 5 years.
Incredible. Now you have your Instagram, Mountain Mud Ceramics, and I saw your post from, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yes.
These beautiful watermelon
tumblers, yes, or I call them wine cups.
Okay.
Actually, they were just sold, so I don't have them here today.
Oh,
but I do have some other. I have these thumbprint wine cups. It's got a little thumbprint indent, and great for wine, cocktails. Also, it's good for hot drinks. You can drink your tea out of it. Coffee if you don't prefer a handle.
Absolutely. Gorgeous. So you can check them all out. They're over here just in front of the Sonnenalp. So here on Meadow Drive. Where can folks find more information about you?
Yeah, the best place is on Instagram. We're at Mountain Mud Ceramics.
Okay.
And we also do have a website, mountainmudceramics.com.
Simple, nice and easy. Well, Carolyn, thank you so much for joining us. Best of luck. I can see, Ty, there's a lot of activity happening over here. So we're going to make our way down the stretch, enjoying the farmers market. But best of luck to you, and thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, back to you in the studio.
He's over at the farmers market. 148 tents, 148 vendors available for you. You can catch the farmers market for 16 Sundays in a row throughout summer. And I think this is our second Sunday of that 16, 14 more to go following today. But this one is just beginning at 9:30, getting that early start set up. You can kind of preview if you're walking around Vail Village, curious about market happening. And the dates again, June 19th through October 2nd. The Vail Farmers Market kicks off 9:30 in the morning on Sundays through 3:30. You still have time. And to check a listing of the farmers market vendors, visit vailfarmersmarket.com there for your ticketing information. Now, that was Carolyn Drever Pottery, and that's her location. And the Sunup location, if you're wanting to kind of juxtaposition where that is, do you know where the Vail Fire Department is? Right there, right at the helm in the beginning of the path from that location for the Vail Farmers Market. So, Leah, do we go in and kind of talk about art with Tricia right now? Yeah. With the Eagle Valley Library District, let's get creative.
Here we are at the Avon Public Library. Tegan Davis joins us now. She is the Public Relations Librarian for the Eagle Valley Library District. And instead of talking books, we're talking arts and crafts. And they've got something for us to do and something for your kids to do too. And this is so great. Maybe you're taking a break from skiing. Maybe the kids are not in school in Eagle County this day. So
and you're looking for things to do and you're at home and you're like, we have a database called Creative Bug, and it's all about arts and crafts. It's taught by experienced crafters and professionals, so you can hop on, learn how to do it, and then you can try it out.
Okay,
so,
and you can do it at home.
You can do it at home, yes.
Okay.
You can access it at home with your library card. So if you have a library card, it's free.
All right, perfect. So we're gonna try this acrylic painting, and I feel like I'm gonna get messy. I'm getting paint over me already. But first, we watch the video.
Yep, watch the video, learn how it's done. I'm glad you're joining me on this adventure because I haven't done it either, so we'll give it a whirl.
And it looks pretty easy, and that's what's nice.
Yes.
Is it's not going to be too hard.
No. They have levels, so you can actually pick beginner, advanced, or expert. And so then you would get the craft pertaining to that level.
Okay. All right, we'll watch the video, and we can check this computer out too.
Yeah, so we have Chromebooks for checkout as well as Wi-Fi hotspots. So if that's something you're missing at your house, you can come to the library, check it out, and then you can craft.
Yeah, or your hotel or your condo, you can do this. All right, well, so we have mixed up our paint and that Mod Podge. I hope I didn't put too much in. And okay, so
I'm with you.
Oh, I'm going to put the gloves on to kind of keep my fingers clean. And this is great for, you know, a lot of different ages too.
Oh yeah. And what's nice is, again, they have different levels of craft activities. So this is supposed to be beginner.
I love this pink. You got a lot of fun color paints too, so you can really get creative with it. You have a couple different libraries within your district.
Yes, we do. We have Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum, and the actual Eagle teens did this for their teen night a little bit ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they actually did some Mod Podge and acrylic painting.
All right, I'm not going to go too far to the edge.
I know.
I feel like I'm going to spill it off here.
And we always have our little tin down there to catch.
There we go.
To catch the spills.
Catch the spills.
Yeah.
Wow, my orange is not looking as cool as I thought.
Oh, but your pink. Well, no, now it's getting.
Okay, wow, that's kind of neat. Yeah, so you just swirl it around. Oh, I like yours. I love that yellow.
Yeah, the yellow really pops on that one. But yeah, I think your pink and orange is coming together really nice.
Okay. Cool. So this is really neat that this Creative Bug is the name of the program, that if you have the library card, you can use it for free. And then, of course, we're going to let these dry.
Yes.
And it takes a while for acrylic to dry.
It does.
So that's the case. You come back later. But here are some finished products. These look really cool. Some of the teens did these.
Yeah, so that's the teens. And I'm glad I put a tablecloth on.
And then a few of the other projects that they do. Tell us about this.
So we have some after-school programs for kids. So this is part of our Fiber Friend program. So they're playing with all different fibers, and so this was the nail string design.
Oh, fun. Little hat, little moon.
Yeah,
Crescent
little moon. And then we do, for Christmas holidays, we always partner with Dewey Dabbles, and we do some acrylic painting on pottery, and then they glaze it, and they can come pick it up. And we're teaching kids and Fiber Friends how to knit. And then we have more science-based programs done in Eagle. We have Genius Hours, and then we have Fun Fridays at the Gypsum Public Library for after-school kids. They just come into the library, different activity, different program every Friday, and keep them entertained.
Okay, Eagle Valley Library District, so much more than books. Make sure you check it out, evld.org. Thanks for the fun today.
Yeah, thanks for playing. Appreciate it.
Maui Jim sunglasses were born on the beaches of Hawaii, designed to respond to the bright sun and harsh glare of the islands, all while enhancing the view. After 30 years, we're still independently owned, and the free-thinking Hawaiian spirit that first inspired us is still a part of everything we do. Our Polarized Plus 2 lenses not only protect eyes from harmful rays, they also make colors more vivid and contrast crisper. Try on a pair and see for yourself. The view's better from here.
When it comes to footwear, I like a little extra support, so I wear Skechers Arch Fit. The arch shape insole has podiatrist certified arch support, plus they look great and they're machine washable. Kick it in Skechers Arch Fit.
Xterra, apparel for your active lifestyle. Visit xterraplanet.com today. Enter the promo code CHECK20 at checkout for an extra 20% off regularly priced merchandise.
The all-new LX600, ready for any arena.
welcome back to Vail Valley Live. What's your plan for today? Still need some more ideas? I have a unique approach to Vail. If that's where you're heading, that's where Cameron is, as far as the farmer's market. But then you're thinking, what about the scenic chairlift ride? You told us about that. Should we do this or that? You can mix it all up. So let's say you park over in Lion's Head, and you take the gondola up, Eagle Blunt gondola number 19, taking in the views, looking through the binoculars, looking for the New York mountain range and the back bowls. That's fun. Noticing where the town of Minturn and Beaver Creek is. Yeah, you can get that in. The Forest Flyer, the activities. Enjoy all of those things. And then you can put in a nice little hike. Do it in your own order. Hike through Fireweed Trail. Clearly marked trails while you're out there, letting you know what to look for as far as what's growing in the mountains and wildflowers and what lives on the mountain as far as the animals. Very educational, that walk through the Fireweed Trails over there. It could bring you, if you follow it, the upper or lower trail of that over to Gondola 1. Now from there, you'll notice that there's dining over there. You might catch a wedding or the tail end or a proposal happening over there. A lot of kisses are shared over at the top of Gondola 1 area. I seem to notice that all the time. And who knows, maybe you'll even spy any remnants of snow that's still there. If you're out on these trails and you want to take pictures and share with Vail Valley Live, we would love to see what it looks like on the day that you were there. And with your permission, we'll air it on the show. But notice the red line on the right where it says Bistro 14, says Eagle's Nest. That's gondola number 19. Take the trails all hiking over to the east, going left of the screen there. Brings you to Gondola 1. Now you can take that ride down to Vail Village. Now you're at the farmer's market. You can do it in reverse too. And you're at every point of taking the fantastic views, the Gore Range, but you're mixing it up. Now you're getting your scenic rides in there. You could do the bike ride, village to village, over between the 2 points to make your way over to the farmer's market, or to leave the farmer's market and to make your way over to towards Gondola 19, like we were explaining, Lion's Head. Anyway, just giving you some ideas on how to approach Vail and fitting it all in, saying, whew, did a lot today. It's a good thing I wore that ponytail Ty talked about earlier, and dressing fun and ready to work up a good sweat and an appetite. Speaking of which, Cameron was talking about food. Is Cameron ready for us? Cameron, what'd you find?
Hey, Ty. So the farmer's market, there's just so many options. There's just so many choices. You can't do it all in one Sunday, so you got to come back for more. But just behind me, you see
Tamburino.
Yes!
Tamburino.
Got some friends.
Mark.
Some friends from Kirby Cosmos Barbecue.
I was just there last night. Doing great, Mark. So I went. We were talking earlier. Going to the camping and smelling like smoke and like these guys from the campfires and just dressed really casual. I went out towards Camp Hale. Some friends were camping out there. They invited me to join them. I stopped by Kirby Cosmos in Minturn, got a big basket of potato cut fries and brought them to the campsite. We were mowing on those bad boys. Oh yeah. Thank you for being
hand-cut French fries are the way to go. I'm telling you that.
Introduce yourself to our viewers.
Hi, I'm Mark. I'm with Kirby Cosmos. I'm the owner. We've had Kirby Cosmos now for about 16 years. We're over in Minturn, and we're here every Sunday at the farmers market. Come out and get a turkey leg and have a good time. It's a beautiful day here, and Vail's on fire. So.
Okay, great. Got about an hour before we get started.
We're going to spark the smoker up here right now. So, legs off of this thing in about 2 hours.
What else are you guys slinging at the farmer's market there, Mark? What else you got?
We got ribs, we got turkey legs, and we got our famous pulled pork sandwich. No French fries here, Ty. So
what about the sauces? Anything to get our hands messy? Some sauces?
Yeah, we got our original barbecue sauce, and we also have our spicy sauce here. So we showcase quite a few different items here. So
Kirby Cosmos at the farmers market. I don't think you guys need a QR code to look at your menu when you can just smell the menus all around that area right there. Thank you. Good to see you, Mark.
That's right. But we're about to have a QR code for our menu here. So you guys come stop by and have a great day, and thanks for coming to Vail.
Yeah, man. All right, there you have it. Cameron, great job. You found more food, and the more food can be found. Thank you, Mark. Good to see you. I'll come by and say hi. Cameron, you did great. They have gyros. I see that over there in the background. So much food, strawberries, the peaches. What is it that you're looking for, being you put this in our mind that we're looking for food today? What were you thinking food-wise altogether today, Cameron?
So definitely the barbecue here. When I walked past here, so this is Willow Bridge Road? Yeah, one Willow Bridge Road. Yeah, Willow Bridge Road. So coming across the International Bridge, there is a mini donut truck, but it's not a truck. It's like an old carnival looking. It's really cool. They've got mini donuts. They're flash frying right there for you as you watch. So that's definitely one that I'll be, because I can smell it. Like I said, the smells are free in there. Smells aplenty around here. But maybe a little mini donut and to balance it out. Definitely got to get a peach before I go today.
There you have it. Thank you very much, Cameron. Reporting live from the Farmers Market at Vail. The theme, chasing food, and that's Cameron's theme. My theme, don't put too much thought into your attire. Get out there and work up a sweat. But, of course, bring something with you in case the weather changes. Everything we talked about on today's show, which began at 7:30, was for today. But tune in tomorrow so we can get you going on a Monday. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Enjoy today.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
And we're out here
living it.
Living it.
Living it.
Lots to do,
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.